Alright, well, welcome everyone. Today is the day we're going to play some Rise. Very excited, of course. I hope you are all too. I've been waiting for this game for a long time, and they released it like an hour early, so, I was just checking, and there you go. I got it. So, before we get started, I want to congratulate my friends Andy and Nate for their child. They just adopted a beautiful little girl, and her name is Michaela Rose Lawton Thiesing. Welcome to the family. If you ever watch this, I want you to know that your parents are beautiful, lovely, caring, smart, competent people, and that you should comfortably go to them with all your problems. So, like I said, welcome to the family. Alright, to be honest, I thought I was recording already, and I was not. So we stopped in the middle of this character creation, and I realized I wasn't live. So now we're now we're live. You didn't miss much. I picked a male, of course. I picked a cherry blossom background, and I was actually just talking about how, like, all these options to me have always been too much. I can't do all these options. To me, this is like I personally, I've always been like, just throw, like, give me a couple options, and I'm not gonna make this too complicated. But it seems like every custom character, like as time progresses, companies think like we need more customization for the characters, and maybe that is true. Maybe that is true. I don't know how everyone else feels about it, but I've always felt like I'm pretty happy with, like, just give me some preset noses and some preset cheeks and some eyes, and that's all I need. And I don't need much more than that, to be honest with you. Okay, so okay, all right, we gotta change the eye color. Oh, you can have mismatching eyes. That's crazy. All right, I got these pearly blues here, so let's go with blue. Eyelashes. I've been told I have long eyelashes for a man. Why are my eyelashes blue? I don't want blue eyelashes. It says they're black eyelashes, but they look blue. I don't want blue eyelashes. Alright, we'll just do normal length. We'll do normal. And then, let's see. Yep, I'm not gonna go crazy on the nose. I have a pretty average mouth, I think, so we'll just do that. Makeup. The makeup options in Monster Hunter are actually kind of interesting because, I mean, obviously, like, as a guy you can have them, but it's not like makeup in real life. Like that scar, for instance. You can have that scar. Oh, man. Brian, that's crazy. Brian, that's crazy, man. All day for a character. I mean, I kind of get it. I guess the thing I'm having right now is that I'm literally just starting the game. I've been waiting months and months and months, and I want to play this game, and then spend an hour or a day on a character creation would be just I actually, like, I end up like when I've completed the story and I've started grinding characters and I've started grinding for gear and stuff, then I feel like I want to go back and make my character. Because some of the excitement has toned down for the initial, buying of the game and wanting to play it. But, when I'm first starting, it's like all I want to do is just play. But of course, after you make your character, they don't want you to change your face. But that's, like 300 hours in is when I actually want to make my character, not right away. Right now, all I want to do is just play. Okay, so in the last game, they had a few scars. I think they had this one, and this one, and this one. You can see they added a couple, and these are really cool. I like this one a lot. This one's pretty cool. Actually, what I did in my PlayStation run of the game was that after I soloed Behemoth the first time, I added this scar to my character as a memento. Like, hey, I soloed Behemoth all by myself, base world. Took me 34 minutes, but I did it. So then I gave my character a scar to be like, he's battle hardened now. He's a real hunter now. That's how I did it anyways. Clothing, as we know, the clothing. Oh, okay. They actually did add some clothing options. That's interesting. This is the classic. Okay. Oh man, that's kind of. I feel like these are pajamas. I don't know. I like them, but I can't be taken seriously in these either. This is cool. I'll roll with this. Oh man. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Elatreon. I will have a good time. Good luck on getting new headphones, hopefully. Good luck. Oh, you know what? Let's make this like my logo. Yeah, we'll do the. All right, we'll do the black and the yellow. All right, that doesn't totally work for the translation of the game, but you know, what if I? Yeah, okay, it doesn't really work at all. So, all right, voice. All right, I'll have to listen real close. Okay, this is the cool guy. Yep. That's the cool guy. Alright, those are females. Which one sounds like me? Not the cool guy. I'll just go with type 1. Again, I wish I had more. Like I cared more about the voices, but I just don't. I'm not sure I understand this. Oh, this is the voice. Oh, okay, gotcha, okay. Okay, that's cool. I think that's it. Yeah. Yes, confirm. Let's go. Enter your name. Well, we all know. At least I know my name. There we go. Oh. Colborks? I don't think that's what I wanted. Colborks. Oh, funny. Kilbrax, that is okay. Yeah, first voice is pretty solid. I usually try and make it pretty solid. I don't know. Cool guy is cool, but it's like I have to be reasonable. I'm not that cool. I don't sound like that guy. I'm gonna try and make him. Well, it's interesting that it seemed like every Palico is a multiple colored Palamute. I just want a monocolor Palamute. I'll roll with that. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay. You can change all of them. If I make it all white, just like my dog. Okay. We're gonna roll with that because it's just like my dog. Eyes. I think he's got brown eyes. Yeah. Ears. Oh my gosh, that's too cute. Yeah, he's got these kinds of ears. Oh no, wait, what kind of ears does he have? I should go grab him real quick. Just grab him real quick and bring him in here and just be like, how do I... Well, it's funny because he's like a... not a Shiba Inu, he's like a Shih Tzu. Alright, I think we'll roll with these ears because they're cuter. Tail. Definitely more of this tail. Then again, my dog is like 10 pounds. He's nothing like this. You know, he actually does have a scarf. What color is it? I think it's blue. I think his scarf is blue. We'll roll with the blue scarf. Oh man. Yeah, high pitch. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, and his name is Banjo. Oh boy, here comes the Palico. Alright, well. Yeah, so I'm kind of conflicted. I feel like making a new cat, but the thing is, I don't want to air dirty laundry, but my ex got our cat in the breakup. And he was the best cat in the world. And I want to make him, but I also don't want to be reminded that I can't spend time with him anymore. So this is tough. This is tough. I'll make a cat that looks nothing like him, basically. Ugh, yeah. It's just too painful. It's just too painful. Alright. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Oh, Gathering. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go with Gathering because I feel like I'll be good enough to not need the healing. So we'll go with Gathering. Alright, what should we call him? Gosh, I don't know. What should we call him? Man, you would have thought I would have thought of something before I started streaming. What should I write my Palico down? Or what should my Palico's name be and then write down as a little note? Let's see. Let's call him... I call him Cat. Let's call him... This will be an old WoW name I used to have. I had an undead mage called Hot Rosha. And it was nonsense, it didn't mean anything, but... Puss, that's what... Puss. Well, you know, it's interesting in this game just because, you know, we're gonna have a lot of cats. It's gonna be like MHGU, I think, where we're gonna have a lot of cats. We're not going to... You know, we're not going to, it's not just going to be one, like the last game, where Iceborne was just one cat the whole time. Like, no, we're going to have a lot, so. As far as I know, I'm not going to see this cat or this dog for very long. I might, you know, I might not last too long, so. Alright. I'm going to watch these cutscenes. I actually thoroughly, very much enjoy the cutscenes in these games, so. I will pay attention. Yeah, Puss or Puss. You can pick one. Oh, don't surprise me.
You're always razor sharp. Well then, I guess we still have a lot of training left to do. What? You don't want us sneaking in?
No, you can sneak in.
This is Laura. We're all practically family here. Besides, Elder Fugan is looking for you.
Concept Zero, I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Okay.
Shall we go?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm curious why in every game they never introduce you as like an incompetent person. Like they're already saying I'm razor sharp. Like my reputation precedes me. It doesn't seem like Monster Hunter games ever introduced the character as like, oh man, you're like the bottom of the barrel, but we need someone for our village. Maybe it's not a good idea, but
Elder Fugan, we did like you asked.
Oh, Minoto. Thank you. I just got an important letter. It looks like got a rampage on our hands.
ooh, rampage. I don't know if you guys heard of the rampage.
It's been 50 years since the last calamity. But I remember like it was yesterday.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
I think it's time we paid a visit to the stronghold. We have to protect the village.
There's nothing to worry about, Elder Fugan. All of us, everyone in Kamura, we've all been training for this moment for our entire lives. Hinoa, we should start preparations right away.
It's kind of quick, I think, to reveal the rampage, but like the first thing, second thing they talked about. Now, Kilbrex, Rampage, and all aside, I've got news for you.
Elder. Congratulations. Yep.
Okay.
But first, yeah. Let's start there. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know about revealing like the rampage idea as like literally the second thing. Well, you know, it's interesting, like you see the trailer and in the trailer you're like, he's like, oh, looks like we got a rampage on our hands, and it's like, oh snap, you know. But he basically very nonchalantly just got this letter and he's like, looks like I got a rampage. Time to go tell everyone, and no one's like losing their, you know, no one's losing their shit. No one's like, oh, you know, they're just like, we've been preparing for it. Everyone's like calm and collected and inviting you to talk to them. It's like, I mean, is the rampage that scary? You know, y'all don't seem too scared about it. I don't want to be like terribly nitpicky and just like pick on this game. I'm not trying to pick on, it's just like it's weird tonally, I guess, because yeah, in the trailer you thought, oh, this is this epic moment where they realize that their village is gonna get rampaged, you know. You know, it reminds me of one of the issues with Revenge of the Sith, right, where the guy, yeah, Anakin tells Mace, you know Palpatine, he's the Sith Lord. And then Mace is like, alright, that sucks. We'll have to go get him. And then they just keep walking. It's like, dude, this is like the biggest deal ever. You should be like running. You should be like not teleporting. You should be like force telling everyone in the Jedi Temple and all the council, like, dude, Palpatine's the guy. Let's all go. And then you get your whole gang and your whole squad to go fight him. And instead Mace is just like, we'll have to act quickly in order to survive. And then they just walk off together. It's like, all right. Nonchalant. Very nonchalant. Alright, I'll walk. Yeah, and she's like, I'm here to tell you the good news. Kilbrax is a hunter. Like, what about that apocalyptic news? Y'all just, you know, there's a rampage coming. Nope. It's just not there at all. That's funny. I can hire buddies at the Buddy Plaza. Master Hamon's grandson, Iori.
Last but not least.
Sweeter than sweet. Is it Dango or Dango? I feel like it could be Dango. No, Dango sounds ridiculous. It should be Dango. Oh, they let you use wire bugs when you're in the town? That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. How about this? Alright, go back. That's so awesome. Makes you wonder if they thought, in the town in Iceborne, Celiana, it makes me wonder if they thought that they should have little clutch claw posts around that you could clutch claw around the Celiana with. Maybe. Bunny Dango.
Thank you.
The things ordered from Master Hamon in the item box. Hey, it's gonna be my it's gonna be my pre-order stuff, I assume. The girl's gotta eat. Is this the handler's sister over here? Is she gonna be the eating person? Oh, okay. Gotta register.
Go visit the hub. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just stoked to play. I might start rushing a little bit. Oh, they don't want me to use the item box real quick. Okay. Gosh, Revenge of the Sith. I shouldn't be talking about Revenge of the Sith. This is a Monster Hunter stream, and I'm like, now I just want to complain about that movie. Ah, there he is. Mr. Cool Voice. Yeah, I'm ready, man. Go on, complain. You know, like, this is a game we've all been waiting, what, 5 or 6 months for, in anticipation and excitement. You know, this is an experience that we've been waiting for. I don't want it to be remembered as the time that I complained about Revenge of the Sith or Star Wars for 2 hours. Maybe later on. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities to complain about Star Wars. But yeah, it's like, this is, you know, this is the moment. This is the moment where, you know, I finally get to play. Okay. I guess he wants me to take a picture of him. Okay. Sorry. A to take a picture. Oh, okay. Up or down to activate it. Gotcha. Okay. Guess that's it. Yeah, it's weird that they have an item bar and an action bar. I guess the action bar is convenient. But so far, all I've seen on the action bar is like all the stuff you don't really care about or really need on a hunt. So I just wonder if I'm gonna get rid of it, or if I need to put like more stuff on it. Alright. Reminds me, I got to... First thing you gotta do is move... Yes, camera distance maximum. Always. I think that's about it. Okay. That's Minoto. That's the merchant. I could tell you it's nice. It's really nice that I can go from the hub to the outside in like 3 seconds. Whereas an Iceborne going from the Gathering Hub, especially on the PlayStation, going from the Gathering Hub to Celiana took so long that you wouldn't even want to do it.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Oh, I give him a feathery name. Let's think, what kind of name should we give our owl? Wasn't there a... Well, what's that owl Pokemon? And it's sad that I don't know this, because actually there was like some kind of carnival when I was a kid. And I got this owl Pokemon poster that I was able to put on my wall forever. And I don't have the poster anymore, but I should know. Alright, owl Pokemon. Hoot Hoot? Alright, yeah, we'll call him Hoot Hoot. That's perfect. We'll do Hoot Hoot. Hoot. No, I gotta capitalize. I make sure to capitalize only because I know you can't change their names. Alright, that doesn't look right, you know. I'll do that. Hoot Hoot. No, not Hoot Hoot. What is it? All Pokemon. Okay, there's Rowlet. Oh, Noctowl? Alright, Noctowl, that's what it is. Gotcha. Alright, we'll do Noctowl. Or Rowlet. Alright. We'll do... Rowlet's cool. But Noctowl was the one that was on my wall when I was a kid, so we'll do Noctowl. It was either Noctowl or its pre-evolved form, which I definitely can't remember the name of. Noctowl. There you go. Oh man. You know, since we have an owl, do you think that means that there's going to be Malfisto in this game? Oh, okay. Petalace is a type of charm. Equip one at a time. Absorbs. Okay. That's interesting. Thanks for the tutorial. Thanks, man. Congratulations on becoming a hunter. Oh, okay, so this is the mail. Gotcha. Oh, they brought back the mailman? Dude, that's so cool. I love the mail cat in MHGU. It was awesome. Yeah. Latio says there's definitely gonna be a Malfisto because there's an owl. Yeah, I feel like, you know, I feel like it would fit this game too. This game kind of it's interesting because the last one delved in realism a little bit more, so that's why you have monsters like Ajnath or Nergigante. A little more what's the term? A little more grim, a little more grounded. Whereas, you know, something like Magnamalo or something like Malfisto would definitely fit. And then they bring back Chameleos too. Okay. Oh, okay, you can quick travel somewhere. That's cool. Let's go to my item box and manage my equipment. Yeah, give me my dual blades, dude. Alright. Oh, wait. Change appearance? Oh, man, that's gonna make... Alright, let's not do that. Brutal? Yeah, the monsters are a little more brutal, but they're just also, you know, they're just a little more, yeah, just grounded and real. So the monsters they made, or the monsters they had in that game fit that kind of tone, whereas this game is like Japanese abstract. Where, you know, so that invites something like Malfisto. So yeah, I could see Malfisto being in the game. New add-on. Oh, I thought I already got my add-on. Okay. Okay, a lobby, you can quest up with people. Yeah, add-on content. Oh, okay. Accept all. Alright, so layered armor, Kamurai. Just a bunch of layered armor and gestures, gotcha. More so, I just wanted that talisman, mainly. The talisman isn't much, but it actually might... Oh, what? I thought the talisman gave you Wirebug Whisperer. Just crit eye? Oh, that's fine. Layered armor. Alright. We're done with all this. We're gonna freaking go do some quests. Wasted enough time. No, I don't want to do basic training. Come on, that's boring. I already know how to play. I beat Magnamalo in the demo. I don't need your training. Talk to one of the twins. Accept. Alright, so from what I can tell from the tutorials, they're definitely making the multiplayer more obvious. ZR. Yep. Dude, that's a pretty quick load time. I like that. That's a pretty quick load time. That's cool, that's cool. Sanctuary abandoned by the gods.
Halls of worship, once so bustling, now home to monsters, stalking and rustling. Not weights, but despair.
This'll be easy. Hanging in there?
Hey, what's up? Hey, come on. Yeah, here it is. It's just gonna be the demo tutorial all over again, where he just doesn't leave you alone. That's funny. I already did this, man. Okay. Man, I really want to play.
Ready to thrash?
Dude, I know how to use it, man. I know how to use it. Thank you. Wow, look at that. You're natural. Flash and Rumble. Dude, Rumble's got a scar on his eye, man. That's messed up. Scars look cute on humans, or not cute, sorry. Scars look cool and awesome on humans. Scars do not look, you know, on dogs they look sad. Like they got abused or something. Oh, sad. I feel bad I'm riding this one-eyed dog now.
If it isn't
Like, I can't see, but I'm gonna help. It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
right. Oh,
Yep, yellow stamina, green is health, orange is defense, and red is offense. Yes, yes, yes. Does anyone know how long the cloth flies last? Cause I want to use them all the time. I just don't. They always seem to last like a minute, half a minute or a minute, and it's like, yeah, like it barely gives you the time to use it.
oh.
Yeah, Latio says he loves spiral birds. Spiral birds are, you know, I kind of didn't like them at first, but I don't know, when you're, it gives you something to think about when you're going from area to area, basically, which is nice. The game doesn't require you to use them. They're nice to have. Yeah, I suppose, because maybe an Iceborne, it kind of got redundant and or pointless feeling when you would go from one area to the next and that's all you did. So what I imagine they were thinking was, like, we're going to give them something to keep the player just a little bit more engaged when he travels from area to area. So one of those things is obviously the wire bug. It's a lot more engaging than riding a dog or doing a ride, a monster ride, an Iceborne, when you ride your dog. Manually, that's more engaging. But yeah, then they also put all these things around, wire bugs, spiral birds, cloth flies, and you know, it's interesting, like, these are things you'd actually want to use. There's quite a few things in World that were totally pointless. You had, what do you have? You had, blast toads. You know, you had some blast nuts that if you knocked down somehow, I don't know, those would fall and land down on a monster, and you could stun them or knock them down. But generally, the better you got at that game, the more you just didn't use your environment at all. And you pretty much, it just became an impediment. You were just kind of annoyed of all these hills and ledges and all these things that were in your way. But you know, now, you know, I watch these speedruns and the guy's picking up water beetles, spiral, or not spiral birds. He's picking up stink minks, maybe. He's picking up thunderbugs. And you can pick up blastodes now too. I don't understand. Okay. It wants me to fast travel, but the button I'm hitting to fast travel isn't like letting me fast travel. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool animation. But yeah, so in the last game, they didn't really give you much to work with the environment. At most, like I wouldn't bother with a Blastoise. Blastoids didn't do any damage, and they didn't really stun. Maybe a paralyzed Toad. A paralyzed Toad would be great. But other than that, like, you know, how often did you even run it? Like in the forest, you had paralyzed Toads. Elder's Recess. I mean, I think every map had them, but there were so many times you wouldn't use them. So like I said, like the environment was more of an impediment in the last game. And so I don't know, in this game they definitely want you collecting spiral birds if you can. Or you know, you have multiple ways to get to one spot now. And what they want the player to do is, like, what do I want to pick up on the way there? And then you'll memorize each of these little paths. And that's what I actually loved watching speedruns when it came to that, when it came to like Magnum Hollow and stuff, because you watch these speedruns and they would all have different little paths they would take. You know, and you'd see one speedrunner, you know, he has like 5 runs, and he would take 2 or 3 different paths, because along the way he would learn, like, oh, you know what, I actually want to pick this up, I actually want to do this before I do this. It was really awesome. Which isn't something I expected. When I saw spiral birds, or, oh, you can pick up like toads in your environment, I just went like, oh, like this is probably pointless, or it probably doesn't offer much. But no, they made it really good. They made it legit. Alright, you have important news to discuss, Mr. Blacksmith. Oh, Latios, just realized how strong the wire bug is. Yeah, it is very strong. What's interesting is because, like, my initial observations were that the wire bug was strong because of the mobility it offered you. Not entirely so. It is definitely mainly strong because of the attacks, of course. But overall, it's more engaging because it does allow you to move and cover the distance, where, like I said, I didn't release this video, but I had the thoughts on the wire bug that were basically, I think they're tired of people having to sheath their weapons to chase down a monster all the time. And so they wanted to find a way to mitigate that. Oh man, I can get leather armor. Botanist, geologist, recovery. Okay. Can I upgrade my dual blades? Oh, I just need 1 iron ore? Heck yeah, dude. Hey, it's the mashed slicers. It's the exact same one from last game. It's awesome. Oh, you get bone hatchets too? Okay, that's legit. Oh man, it's gonna be fun to watch that tree go up. Latios, what made you realize how strong the wire bug is? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, I can talk Dango. Dongo. Gonna stay here and listen to me blabber about Bunny Dongo. As you complete quests from the village and gathering hubs, the Hunters Guild will permit you to take on more and more quests. Quest difficulties indicated by stars and icons. Yep. Key quests. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna tell me what the key quests are in this game. Okay. Optional subquests. 5 at once. Oh man. Is this gonna be like the bounties? This kind of seems like the bounties to me.
Which quest would you like?
Learning to ride, the basics of capturing a monster. Don't need it. Expedition. Oh, you're not talking about like mechanically why the wire bug is strong. You're talking about like lore wise why the wire bug is strong. Yeah, that makes sense, man. It's a little bug. It pulls you like super fast, and you're like 150 pounds probably. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Oh man, we're starting with delivery quests. Lame. Let's kill Jaggers first. Let's eat our, we don't need it, but let's eat our dongo. Why can't I eat the dongo? What the heck? Alright, I'm just gonna see if I need to... Alright. Huh, it just won't let me eat the dongo for some reason. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna kill some Jaggers. The wire bug is almost stronger than the mantis. You talk about the mantis or the mantles? Like the mantles in the last game. Okay. Oh, they're starting you off small, that's for sure.
Don't mind if I do.
No, like an actual mantis.
Faster.
Okay, let's are they up here? Yes, they are. Alright, gonna pick up that snow beetle. Miss my kunai. Hey, does that kunai... That kunai looks longer, actually. Is the kunai longer? I gotta try it again, but the kunai actually... I wouldn't be shocked if they extended the range of it, just because it was so bad. Like, the kunai in the demo was so bad as far as its, vertical range. And, like, I know that it's, like, a prohibitive thing. Like, it helps you deal a lot of damage, which is why they don't want it to be, like, super long or super easy to land. But it was actually so prohibitive, in the demo that it was just, like, it was really off-putting, I think, for a lot of people. Alright, let's see. Oh, man, that was a terrible angle. Alright. That looks longer to me. That definitely looks longer. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'll take that. I'll take that. Not by a lot, but just enough to make it bearable. Because I mean, it was crazy how bad the range was in the demo. You would knock down Magnamalo, and he'd be on the ground, but just through like him squirming, he could like knock you far enough away from him to where that move misses. It was so bad. It was so bad. I just couldn't stand it. It was so bad. I mean, could you work around it? Yes, you could definitely work around it. It wasn't terrible, but... Or it was terrible, but it wasn't too bad to not work around. Stop running. God, I want to land that on one of these Jaggers. Jeez. Overkill. Savage Axe mode is back. Is that with, Charge Blade? So I think that's how I played Charge Blade, actually. I played it with, Savage Axe mode. I really never, for some reason, I never liked the, SAD that much. SAED. I really liked, Savage Axe. I would say it's like my 5th best weapon. I'm not very good with it, but I can play it. I did beat Fatalis with it once, so that was kind of my litmus. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna land this on one of you guys. There you go. I'm just gotta wait for it to pop. Okay. Latios, do you play Charge Blade? And also, hello, Jay. Hi to you as well. Okay. Charge Blade is awesome. I actually needed... Like, even though I learned everything, I wasn't super instinctive, so in the demo I was trying to play Charge Blade, but they got rid of the tutorial in the corner that would... Or the weapon controls in the corner that would tell you how to play it, or what to do. So if I forgot how to do something, like, out of instinct, I was just screwed. Oh, he's got something for me? Okay, what's up? What's up, Fugen? So again, if you look at what this intro of the game has been, there's a rampage coming, it's this apocalyptic event, and then I go up to Fugen and he's like, hey man, how's it going? No big deal. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like that rampage announcement should have been, like, maybe after you beat, like, Great Jagras, or you beat your first 2-star quest. Maybe that's when they tell you that there's a rampage coming. Oh my gosh, all this stuff. Alright, let's see. Action bar. Does this let me, do they let me cook in the city? How do I forget instinct? I mean, like, I would try and use the charge blade, and I might forget how to do, like, the combo it takes to charge your files or something. Because I wasn't that good at it. I only played it for a couple hours. You know, stuff like that would mess me up. Not having the weapon controls there to help me look in the upper right corner. Alright. I tried to avoid one of these as much as possible, but... let's... Alright, let's do the fire lanterns, I guess. Pretty, red, round, something about them is simply magical. I totally want to see them all the time, so maybe I should just put them away, or something. Oh, that's nice. That's good to know. The green dots tell you where they are. Oh man, here it is. Alright, well, hold on. Let's do this first. Oh, it's up there. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say, this is actually the first time I've used a great wire bug. I haven't really found one before, somehow. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of tutorials, Jay. Well, it's weird because I want people, you know, I want this to be maybe timeless, you know, so if people watch this later, they could, like, watch it and whatever, maybe enjoy it. But at the same time, like, if I skim through every tutorial, then, I don't know, maybe people won't enjoy it as much, I don't know. So, I'm gonna jet through those tutorials. It's too much for me. Especially since, like, I already know most of the stuff anyway. Oh, wow. That's so quick. Yeah, in base world, you'd have to crouch down and then you... wouldn't you get, like, expert gatherer or something in world? So you could gather that stuff faster? Hey Jay, are you playing right now too? I'm just curious if you guys are playing. What are you doing? Why did my guy do that? Jay, that actually sounds like an excellent idea. Or there could be a question. It's like, did you defeat Magnamalo in the demo? If yes, you don't need any of these tutorials. Something like that. Nice, nice. Yeah, I hope you're having fun. They're definitely starting you off slow. It's nice that you're playing. It's, like I said, they're definitely starting you off slow. While out in the field, you'll come across shrubs of plants called sending sprigs. Attack these bushes. Oh, okay. We got some Zelda in here. That's cool. Oh, okay. They interesting.
Let's see.
Gives you what kind of quest, Latios? I think I gotta go down here. Yep.
Doing great.
Yeah, Magnamalo was a big pain. He, from what I hear, they did juice him for the demo. So he probably won't exactly be like that when I actually fight him in this game. Of course, depending on what your armor is, but yeah, I did hear he was juiced in the demo. But you're right, yeah. Like if they had questions like, "Hey, did you have 100 tries in the demo for this game? And if so, you don't need these tutorials." I don't know. I think there's a lot of funny questions they can make with that. Did you solo Ancient Leshen in World? Did you solo Fatalis or Alatreon? If so, you don't need half these tutorials. Like they'll still give us all the wirebug stuff, but they won't give us the or they won't make us go through the here's how to gather things. Here's how to craft a mega potion. Yeah, Jay, Magna was... I feel like he was funner when you learned him. I made a breakdown video, and... You know, the breakdown of Magnamalo wasn't even to go over every move. The breakdown I had for Magnamalo was mainly... Like, I just... Like basically, if you don't think you can win, I just want to get rid of this. I don't want this. How do I? Oh, okay. Why? Yeah, I don't want that. But basically, my breakdown was just to point out his biggest weaknesses. As in, if you're fighting him and you can avoid and stay alive, but if you wait for certain attacks that he does, and basically just really punish those attacks, you could almost probably get away with just doing that, and you'll have a good shot at beating him. So that's kind of what my breakdown video was about. But yeah, he was a total pain. He was not easy at all, for sure. But he's actually a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun fighting him. For sure.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, the double Rajang is good. Did they have a double Furious Rajang, Jay? I forget. I forget if they had a double Furious Rajang or not. I thought they did, but I don't know for sure. And yeah, Latios Magna is gonna get nerfed. I'm really curious if they're gonna nerf some of his moves. Like the damage I thought was okay, but some of those moves had hitboxes that almost didn't make sense. Like they were bigger than what was shown. So I'm wondering if they're gonna nerf some of that. Uh-oh. Worst news ever. Oh, this is why. This is where you go to eat. Okay, I just went up to talk to her, but you need to go to the canteen. Gotcha. The real emergency. Does this have something to do with that apocalyptic rampage that might wipe out the village? Well, kind of. Great Azuchi. Alright, let's go. Dude, she just said she loves me. Aww. She just... like, can you help with this? I love you. And I'm like, this is a 1-star quest, man. I just met you. But, okay. Motley Mix. Transform food materials into rations. Oh, that's nice. It's nice to get rations for sure. Oh. Okay. So right now I'm turning a raw meat into a well done steak. So this is the oven roast, except it's basically its own cutscene. That's awesome. It's time to eat a meal. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that for now. Oh, okay, yeah, so they did have a double Furious Rajang. Sorry if my responses are kind of late, by the way, but... Oh, yeah? You beat Golden Lord? How did you like Golden Lord, and how long did it take you? It mainly took me so long because he's so big and he travels so much during that quest that it's like you spend most of the time just chasing him. No, I loved Golden Lord Rajang though. That might have been one of my favorites for sure. It was pretty great. Okay. I'll upgrade my weapon real quick. We're gonna get bone hatchets because we don't mind sharpening. Oh, okay. Wait, what? I didn't mean to make that. A Furious Rajang raid? What does that mean? Furious Rajang raid, like a special quest that just keeps pumping out Rajangs for you to fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Golden Lord was great. Yeah, he took me like 24 minutes too. Well, he could very easily blow up your roaming ballista, so that was a factor. He was almost impossible to Dragon Razor, so that was tough. But you're right, he literally only rages for like 5 seconds at most. And so you have to know exactly what animation happens when he gets knocked out of enrage, basically. Like you shouldn't just wait for the icon to go red. You should know he'll do a specific animation that shows that he's out of enraged mode, basically. Oh, they let you skip cutscenes now, but I don't want to. Oh, I know that Gargoyle got messed up. I mean, he didn't even stand a chance against the Azuchis. But yeah, Golden Lord was always enraged, and anytime he did a move where he moved, it went a distance, he went further because of how big he was. So it just made the whole thing take so much longer. That's right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Finally, we're getting into a fight. You know what? I'm gonna try and cut off his tail. Screw it. I don't know if you can cut off his tail, but I really want to. First wyvern ride, first of many. Lord Latios Kanga, I'm not sure what super attack you're talking about. He has a couple attacks that are ridiculous, but if you see my run, I just Superman dived, basically. I just Superman dived like crazy. Alright, let's see if I can light attack these guys. Can I not attack the I guess not. I guess my attacks won't work on it. Okay, I don't know why he turned around, but alright, that's fine. So it's my first wyvern ride in this game, and somehow I laughably missed the launch monster. Oh, that's so funny. How do you miss it? It's a big wall. You're standing right in front of it. I don't know. I missed it. Okay. Okay. Oh, no way. Did you hear that? Did he really just say that? That's so ridiculous. Oh man, if those are the lines in this game, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the voice on or not. That's pretty bad. He just said, I hope you have insurance. Like, insurance isn't even like a Monster Hunter concept, you know what I mean? Like who are the insurance agents in Monster Hunter right now selling Monster Hunter insurance? Oh, you hunt monsters for a living? Alright, I'm gonna sell you insurance. It shouldn't even be a concept in this, in the world, basically. But he just said, I hope you have insurance. Well, it reminds me of that line in The Last Jedi. God, what line was it? But basically, it was a line that was a very, like, American line. But they're in a different universe, and it didn't make sense. I don't know, you could say that about the Yo Mama joke, too, in The Last Jedi, where it's just like, that doesn't make sense, because that's like an American, or an Earth thing, and not really a Star Wars thing. God, did he really just say that? I don't know, am I the only one that kind of finds that dumb or offensive, for some reason? I hope you have insurance! Did I hear that right? Like, sounds ridiculous. This is Monster Hunter. No one has insurance in Monster Hunter. I don't think. Okay. Well, that was cool. That was pretty quick. Yeah, I think... Gosh, how quick was that? I wasn't even going super fast either. Yeah, 5 minutes. I mean, it makes sense for people that don't know how to use the wire bug, but since I've been practicing the wire bug and I know how to use it, I just spammed it and killed them really fast. And that's me missing all those launch monsters, or missing the one wyvern ride I had. Latio says, it's the one with the super attack that makes an absolute destructive explosion. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I just Superman dive that stuff all the time. That's all I pretty much did. And then Latios also says, if Nergi or Shantien or Bamboo Dog isn't coming to Rise, I'm not playing. I don't know who Bamboo Dog is. I felt like Nerg wouldn't really fit Rise's aesthetic. You know, I don't know. It doesn't seem like Nergigante. Like I said, he was the flagship monster for the last game too, so I'm not sure about putting him in the next game. Do they do that? Do they do that stuff? Do they do that where they will put the last game's flagship monster into the next game? I don't know if they do that or not. Putting all those other hunters to shame, you bet. You bet, Mr. Fugan. Putting those monsters, other hunters to shame. They're crying. Oh, how do they handle the urgent quest? Oh, there we go. Already got the 2-star quests. Awesome. Wants me to strengthen my relationships with everyone else in the village. Okay. Wait, so... If I don't take the option to chit-chat, does it go away if I don't chit-chat with them? That's kind of weird. Okay, I'm just trying to get... Okay, that's fine. I don't need that many anyway. I thought it was Rathalos that was the first flagship, Latios. They get a new bone? Bone weapon? Oh, I need a dragon husk shard for the next bone hatches. Wonder what that's about. Okay, we'll see. Chit chat. Okay. I don't know if that did anything. We'll see. Think you can lend me a hand. Palamute gear ideas. Okay. Raise a Palamute to level 5. I'm working on it. Alright, it's been wanting me to talk to Minoto at the hub, so I'll go do that right away. I'll go do that right now. Okay. Special muse for my favorite customer. Gotta have those cat puns. Latios, I'm not sure if Narcarcos is confirmed for Rise. Gosh, maybe. I doubt it. I'm not sure if that fits either. If I'm confident in my abilities, I can test them on my own as well.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay, so yeah, this hub is just letting you... I mean, first of all, they are telling you what the urgent quests are, but this hub is also just straight up telling you which ones you gotta do. You know, I'm fascinated now, because I kind of just... It's what I liked about GU, is that I was just able to go through the hub quests. I could complete the whole game in hub quests. And I didn't have to go through... I didn't have to be slowed down by anything, basically. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, let's try a challenge. Well, first of all, we just did Great Azuchi, so now I want to see what the hub quest Great Azuchi is. We'll see how that goes first. So we can do a compare and see like what, you know, what it's like in comparison, basically. Okay, how do I eat? Oh, okay. Yep, canteen. Gotcha. Eat a meal. Medic Polisher. Perfect. Latio says Narcacos definitely fits. Okay, it might fit the Japanese myth side of things, but does it fit the aesthetic that they're going for? The kind of pastel Akuma? Yeah, Akuma-like visuals. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. The animations are so cute. How do you guys like the armor so far? I'm absolutely just loving the armor in this game. It's already 50,000 times better than the armor that was in World. That little glove too, with the razors on his fingertips. I love that kind of stuff. Where wyverns go to die, the Frost Islands. I thought the Elder's Recess was where monsters go to die. Or wyverns, sorry. Or maybe elder dragons, I guess.
An icy grave. Snow so cold it burns from here.
No one returns. Here, no one returns. Interesting. Alright, so this is our first time in a new environment, and this is definitely my first time in a new environment. It came from the demo, and all we had was the ruins. So this is brand new territory. Also, from a gaming perspective, or from a developer's perspective, the last release they came out with was Iceborne, and what they had was the Hoarfrost Reach. So I might have been more curious about this environment more than any other environment, simply because they wanted a frost island just like Iceborne had, but clearly they need to make it different from Iceborne somehow. So I'm just curious in like what ways and what little details are they going to try and make this stand out from that environment and not make it at all like this, like the same thing basically. Dang, man. Dude, I'm just not killing this thing. Holy cow. Man, jeez, that was one tough cookie. Holy cow. That Popo took shots forever. Man, you weren't kidding. Holy cow. Is that skilled up Popo? Funny. Oh, the Azuchi's right there? Dang. Alright, I'll just go fight it. But yeah, so when you have an environment like the Frost Islands that becomes eerily close to an environment that was in your last game, the Hoarfrost Reach. Not only that, but it was the centerpiece of the last game. It was what the entire expansion focused around was Hoarfrost Reach. Well, now you gotta make another Frost Islands. Welp, I hope we can make it different. I hope we can do something and not make it like people are gonna complain that it's like an obvious ripoff or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. Yep. Nice. I missed. Oh, Lagombi, let's go. You guys gonna turf war it up? Oh, I guess, yeah, they have turf wars. Okay. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that killing a Popo was gonna be such a terrible thing. Give me another chance. I'll never do it again. I will never do it again, Latios. Okay, I mean, that's definitely a lie. I definitely will do it again. But yeah, so we hit the Lagombi because I wanted some materials to see what the armor might look like. We might have messed him up just a little too much, though. Dang, that Lagombi. Look at him book, man. He's booking it. I didn't realize that Popo was your favorite monster, Latios. Alright, yeah, we'll just collect the spiral bird real quick. Oh. Oh, nice. You get more stamina. Okay. I like how the stamina goes red when you're low on it. It's like trying to warn you, basically, like, hey man, you're running low on stamina. It's interesting because it seems like their philosophy for a long time is like, we're not here to help you. You know? We're not gonna tell you how to... Oh man, somehow I missed that. We're not gonna warn you, you're gonna have to keep track of that stuff yourself. But now it's just a tiny detail they put into the game, like, oh, we're gonna make it glow red when he's running out of stamina. So this is little interesting details I find. Because it shows that they're changing their way they think. That they're trying to be a little more friendly to the newer players. Oh man. Get out of here, Lagombi. Okay. Alright, we're going to... I guess I can keep attacking. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine, dude. My stamina's just fine. Leave me alone. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so far he seems to have more health than the other one. But really, he seems, I don't know. He hasn't done more damage, really. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Yep. Okay, come on. Woo! Teach me to carve in the middle of that. Pop. Oh, that's interesting. So when the the piercing bind attack for the dual blades, when it goes too far away from the hunter, it'll pop on its own regardless of time. but they changed it to where if it's going too far away, the line will glow red, so that you can see that it's gonna explode soon. That's kind of neat. But yeah, so as for what I was saying earlier, I mean, they definitely did make this environment look different from Hoarfrost. This right here is something you wouldn't have seen in Hoarfrost at all. It seems like. Oh man. Oh, is that his tail? Right there? Is that what I broke? Oh, that's just another Azuchi. Gotcha. Okay. Come on. Go mess him up. Okay. Yep. Yeah, he really doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot more damage. Oh man, you guys see that? I'm gonna run over there real quick. I wanna check this out. That was strange. I saw a bunch of coral birds over here, or a bunch of spiral birds. Oh, look at that! What the heck is that? What is this? Are these like spiral fish or something? Man, that's so cool. Again, talking about using your environment. That's really neat. Huh. What the heck was that? That was very interesting. Well, Jay asks, how much different is this from the hub fight? Or how much, yeah, how is this different from the village quest? I can tell you he doesn't seem to do any more damage, he just seems to have a lot more health. Because I am landing a lot of piercing bind attacks. And maybe I'm not landing them on the head as much as I should, but like that quest was like not even 5 minutes and I killed him. Oh, okay. He's close to death. So I am getting close to killing him at this point. But yeah, it looks like this has almost taken 10 minutes. So maybe they just give him more health. But yeah, you see that attack? I still have beginner armor, and that attack did virtually nothing. That's the only difference I can tell, Jay, is that the health is... Oh, man. Yeah, it bugs me when my pallet mute won't just come to me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem that much harder though. Just a lot more health. What does he have in his mouth? Oh, that's my dog. Doesn't have my dog in his mouth. My dog has him in his mouth. Awesome. Well, you know, that's interesting too, because In Iceborne, when your cat would attack, an Iceborne, it was always just like, you know, a Mucano or it was nothing that like would pin itself onto the monster. There was like no connection there. But with this, the dog literally will bite and hold his mouth on the monster's neck. That's interesting. That's cool. That's a really cool thing. Maybe they didn't feel confident in trying to pull that stuff off in the last game, or maybe there wasn't much for the Palico to do. Like the Palico can't do that kind of stuff. His mouth isn't big enough, but yeah, having a Palamute bite its neck like that, and then you see the Izuchi like trying to shake him off. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. I only explored 15%. Jay Kuma says, I wonder, is it like set scaled? Like it scales to my set, or if the hub quest... Oh, I got the Dragon Husk shard, awesome. Or if the quest scales to... Actually, I don't know what your question is. I'm sorry. Like, is it being a hub quest? The monsters are set to have health equal to the... Oh, it could be. What it looks like to me is that it'll do damage based on how many people are in there, but they'll still double the amount of health it has, even if it's a one player. So one person can do it, but it just won't do more damage. It'll just have hub health. What it looks like to me, anyway. I haven't buffed my armor at all, so. All right. Okay, so we got a good idea of what the hub might be like. Hey, how's it going? Now we are going to... I really want to make an item loadout. Register? No, okay. It's gonna be me versus this again. Thank you. Gosh, dang. 8 of those. That's what I want. There you go. That's gonna be our loadout for now. Man, I was talking about how cool the new weapon designs are and the new armor, and what's the first weapon I forge? Bone weapons. Ugh. Back to bone weapons. Here we go again. Gosh. I mean, it's the best weapon though, so. Or it's the most highest damage dealing. It's the least forgiving with sharpness, but I'm a vet, so I know how to deal with sharpness. Yep, back to bone weapons. Gosh dang it. That'd be hilarious and sad if we get to the end game of this and the dual blades are like just as bad as they were in Iceborne. I would be so sad. It'd be hilarious, but I'd be so sad. Alright, let's look at all the Deliver 3 Popo tongues. That's interesting. Lagombi, Great Baggy, 10 Baggy. Alright, we'll go with the Baggy, or the 10 Baggy first to see what that's all about. Also, I wanted to look at the Great Izuchi armor, so we're gonna look at that. Oh, you get some Balfongo armor. That's interesting. Leather, chainmail, defense. Oh, you get level 1P performance. Guard, so probably for something that can guard. You get Hunter. 2 attack boost, 1 item prolonger is kind of nice. If I have Might Seeds, item prolonger is really awesome. Oh, okay, that's legit. Izuchi. 3 crit eye, 2 recovery speed, and 1 constitution. I wonder if that'd be nice. I think I can make it. Do they let you buy the whole set? Alright, let's preview. Or compare. There we go. I don't need Divine Blessing, so awesome. And then oh man. I really like Wirebug Whisperer, but Crit Eye and Recovery Speed is nice. I'll stick with Wirebug. I'll take the Constitution over Heroics. The Crit Eye no matter what. Recovery Speed or Wall Runner. Alright. So we'll roll with this. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool mix set. Longsword, for as much crap as it gets, Jay, it is the most faithful weapon. For sure. I mean, yeah, if you enjoy Longsword, man, that's great. Alright, I want to register another set. Do I want Kimura points? Whoa. Dango Hurler. Increases damage dealt by kunai. The kunai is the piercing bind attack. Does it increase that damage? Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing if that did that. Alright, we're gonna try this out. Yeah, increases the damage dealt by kunai? That's amazing. Prevents you from getting knocked on your butt, speeds up sharpening. Alright. Let's just do 2. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see if that increases my Wirebug attack. If that increases my Wirebug attack, that might help shave like 2 minutes off my run. I don't know what else they would be talking about if they're talking about kunai. Unless they're talking about those lame throwable kunais they have that don't do anything. Dude, okay, these canteen animations are almost too cute. That's too much, I'm sorry. It's too cute. It's overwhelming. Alright. Yes. Depart on quest, let's go. So I gained a Crit Eye, and I lost a Divine Blessing. And I lost... What else did I lose? Oh, I got Constitution and lost Heroics. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for me. I'll stick with that. A lot over here, so you're gonna want to get it. No, I do kind of like this phase in the game, though, where it, you know, mixed armor sets. You can just pick the skills that you want out of utility. It's nice, it's nice. Because we certainly know when we hit the meta that it's not going to be like that. When you hit the meta, it's going to be, oh, I gotta get this, gotta get that. Let's kill a Gaju just to see. Jay, how do you like the hammer for Rise right now? I've almost seen virtually nothing about the hammer. It's never quite been my weapon. It's a great weapon, don't get me wrong. The hammer is fantastic. I don't know. It just never really clicked with me. I guess I've always loved the idea of death by 1,000 stabs. So weapons like hammer and greatsword are just not that satisfying to me for some reason. It kind of sucks, but it just means that I enjoy the dual blades and the longsword and all the quick weapons all that much more. But yeah, definitely not saying it's like a bad weapon or anything. It's just not exactly for me right now. Or even something like Switch Axe. It's not super quick, but it's super cool. And it's not like, I don't know, it doesn't have this big hit. It's not this one big hit that you're trying to land. It's either a charge or a bunch of little slashes and stuff.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, you know, that's good. A hammer in Iceborne was... I don't think it was bad, but I do find, like, when I watch footage of it, it's a lot of, like, slow jogging and just charging. And then landing that big hit. Which mechanically makes sense, but visually it's just a little underwhelming. And so what I noticed with all the weapons in this game is that they wanted to make every weapon at least have some kind of visual awesomeness to it. And they try to make every weapon quick too, like you see that with Lance too. Like you'll see Lance dashing and flying around all over the place. Not at all like the Lance in that we just had in Iceborne or in World. So from what I did see from the hammer, which wasn't much, I did see that they did try and make it a little cooler and a little faster. A little more modern, a little more contemporary, I think. Oh man, I'm doing a bad job. Okay. Okay. Let's go baggy. Yeah, get out of here. Oh. Oh, I just thought they were trying to take my baggie. I'm like, hey, get away from my baggie, dude. Remobra. Or are they vultures? Oh, okay, they're just vultures. Alright, that's fine. Have yourself a meal. I think he's eating his friend, though, which is weird, but... Cannibalistic vultures, I guess. That was quick. That's awesome. I like how getting out of demon mode now is its own attack. Like knowing that, and knowing that my wirebug attack was about to explode and that I needed to carve right afterwards and gather, I used it as an attack to kill it. I don't know, that's cool. What's this little guy? Trick Toad? A particular odorous ball that causes monsters to flee. Gosh. And what's this? What's this cart doing here? Man, there's a lot of exploration in this game. They got all these little things floating around that they want you to check out. Alright, Jay says it's like two styles of charges with the new hammer, so you can vary between more meaty hits and constant hits, if that makes sense. Plus the wire bug skills just add more to the combos. Okay, that's legit. Yeah, it seemed like they introduced that where it was like, if you want to be a hammer guy that's like spinning, you know, you can do that. Or if you want to be a hammer guy that still has that big boom, that big bang attack, you could do that too. Like they kind of gave you the choice. That's pretty cool. Alright, one subquest can be reported. Alright, let's I think it's this guy. Oh, I got him to level 5? I didn't even notice. Obtained a new scroll. Healing Blade Scroll, Diversion Scroll. Alright. Oh, what are these scrolls all about? You know what? I'll probably have to go to the doggo camp to figure that out. Interesting. Okay, so spend money at the market. Ah, this is the amiibo lottery they're talking about. The only amiibo I have is a hero amiibo from Super Smash Brothers. I got it for my birthday from my wonderful family that knows that I hate Hero from Smash Brothers more than anything on the planet. That kind of changed a little bit just because now I hate Min Min more than anything on the planet, whereas I actually learned how to fight Hero, so it's not so bad anymore. But I'm curious if let's see if it'll read my Hero amiibo. So this is it. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. I also don't think I have the right controller. I don't think this can... Oh, I need to take it out of the box, don't I? I don't want to take it out of the box. Should this become an impromptu unboxing of Amiibo? Yeah, see, they didn't even give me the one hero guy I liked. I liked the guy with the orange bandana. Prankster family, I tell you. Alright, well, we'll have to figure that out later, I suppose. Let's see what I can buy. I really want to buy potions, yes. Buy lots and lots of potions. Oh, man, I do not have that much money. Okay, so we're going to buy just a couple of potions. Trap tools, of course. I don't have any trap tools. I will buy... I don't really need to use traps, so I'm gonna save my money a little bit. End game, I would love to have, of course, the Mega Barrel Bombs. They're not necessary right now, but the best thing about the Barrel Bombs, if you watch speedruns, and I started doing this in my Magnum Malo runs, and it works, but when you activate the Wyvern riding, you just put 2 Mega Barrel Bombs down, and you put a timed barrel bomb down that'll explode in like 3 seconds, and then that'll deal the most damage before you wyvern ride. That's really nice. And then before that timed explosion, you can try and wire bug into the air and throw a barrel bomb down onto the ground, so it activates 3 barrel bombs, 1 tiny barrel bomb, and then you get to wyvern ride, launch it 2 to 3 times into the wall, or 4 times. Super awesome. And that's actually fun, because it's like, it's not only do you don't just hop into wyvern riding, you get to like do this big explosion into wyvern riding, like you're really just gonna kick its butt. Jay Kuma says, I like big numbers. I get that. It's just so, it's kind of unfortunate, and it's just so weird that I don't like big numbers. I don't like big hits. I like you know, pros and cons, but, you know, and it's kind of a shame, but I get why you would like big numbers, though. Big numbers are awesome. Big numbers are terrific. Let's see. I can only have 5. I'm about to do 2 village quests, though. Alright, let's get rid of that one. Abandon. There you go. Okay. Hunt in Arzuros. Let's go. I actually like Arzuros a lot. He's really cool. Order the usual. I like that too. Like, God, Capcom's always thinking about these little details, right? So usually, I gotta start skipping these. I'm sorry, but usually, like in the other games, it was like, oh, do you want your pre-ordered meal? But now, just to make it feel just a tiny bit more homely, to make it feel just a tiny bit more like this is a village you would really like to be in, or something like that, they have it, you know, ordering the usual. Like, hey, you come here all the time. We know who you are. We know you. We love you. It's like that restaurant you like to go to. We know who you are. Why don't you come over and hang out? Why don't you, you know, we know what your usual order is. We'll just give that to you. Do you want your usual? I don't know. Maybe I overemphasize that, but yeah, it's just that little detail. They don't just call it like whatever the prearranged meal anymore. They call it ordering the usual. You know, because that's what you do when you go to someplace a lot and they know you and you know them. You know, just that tiny little detail that just adds that tiny little amount that'll make you love this game just that little bit more. But it's also something so obvious they're probably beating themselves up about, like, oh, why didn't we do this in the other game? Easy flash bombs. Man, I missed that whole intro because I was talking about the dongos. Funny. Okay. Oh man. Jay says, Dual Blades didn't look that good in the world. Jay, you ain't kidding. They might have actually been the worst looking weapon in that game, and I'm not just saying that because it was Dual Blade. The biggest issue, which is funny because it was base Iceborne before it was updated, had probably the best weapon variety, or at least comparable to the bow, where you could have a weapon for each element. So you would want 5 or 6 weapons for the dual blades, but the meta was crit element, and if you ran crit element, the rarity 10 dual blades you wanted were the rarity 10 ones, and the rarity 10 ones were all bone designs that looked terrible. And that's what I had to play with for like, God, what was it, like 4 or 5 months before they updated it to something that would be better. So, yeah, Jay, you ain't kidding, man. Those dual blades looked like trash in the other game. It was very bad. Like, you aren't exaggerating, man. They looked just awful. Like, I tried really hard to like them too. Like, I'm like, oh, you know, this bone design, you know, it's got some jagged edges on it. This bone design has like a, you know, it's got a little bit of the Brocky look on it, and I was like trying to convince myself that it looked good. Oh gosh, it's terrible. Just terrible. Ah! Dang, Arzuros. Trap bugs. Alright. We're going to sharpen a little bit. But the main thing I liked about the Palico riding and the, or not the Palico riding, but the monster riding in World, or in Iceborne, was that you could jump off your pet and do a jumping attack. I think that's a really cool way to start a battle, is jumping off of your Palamute into battle. The main issue in Iceborne was that you... Oh, okay, I got it, sweet. I don't have any barrel bombs, so I'll just land this. Get that little extra sauce on it. The main thing was that you couldn't control the monster, so whatever range that that monster put you at was the range that you were gonna get. Okay. Yeah. Dude, what a weird time to have a tutorial. I literally hit Y to launch him into a wall, and he is a fraction of a second away from landing it, and then a tutorial pops up and says, hey, here's how you launch monsters, and here's what to do afterwards. And it's like, I don't know. You could have waited, or you could have done it after or before, but not during. It's a super weird time to just... So I'm gonna hit yes to exit the tutorial, and I'm gonna have to hit B super fast. Yep. It's like, that's weird. I don't know, that's funny. That's funny. That's funky. Ah, I hate that line, dude. I don't know. I actually want someone to respond to this. Is that line weird to any of you guys? I hope you have insurance. It's just not a Monster Hunter thing. No one would have insurance in this world. Ugh, I'm gonna keep asking this question until somebody responds to it, because I actually kind of hate that. Hope you have insurance. Do you have insurance? Who insures my guy? I don't know. It's just not Monster Hunter. Alright, Jay says, yeah, I stopped using dual blade after I got Nergi. I stick mainly to LS, hammer, and bow. Yeah, now the bow designs, on the other hand, were actually pretty cool, I thought. Nergi dual blades are pretty cool, but it just depends on if you like the claws or not. If you don't like the claws, then whatever. I thought they were cool sometimes, but I didn't want them always to be claw like that. Odo Garen was pretty cool. Again, it just depends on if you like the style. I thought they're alright. I really liked the Odo Garen dual blades with the Odo Garen set, because as a cohesive thing, it looked more ninja than anything else like I could think of. Really? Dang. Oh! And grab this wire bug. Now you're really screwed. Oh, okay. Nice. That's Arzuros down. It's about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Gotcha. Time to carve this bad boy. I could guess that Arzuros would probably have good hammer gear. We'll see. Maybe it comes with a bunch of KO or something. Alright, let's go gather. It's just weird, like the past 1,000 hours I played Iceborne, I hadn't gathered anything because I had been completely stocked up on materials, but now I have to get back into gathering things. Yeah, I forget, did Odo Garen have like those, he had like nunchuck knives or something? Those are pretty cool dual blades. And then the Raging Brachydios with dual blades came out, and those are definitely the best looking dual blades, I thought. God, what else? Oh, okay, they are level 5, gotcha. A new cutscene. Gotcha. What else? What else looked good? I hated the Rajang dual blades. I don't like big fists, so it's not my thing. I like daggers, knives, specifically. Velcana dual blades were great, and then one of my favorite mods was it was the Velcana dual blades, except they were red. Perfect. It's just like awesome. Like there should be a blue and a red version. It's perfect. Okay. Let's just accept another quest. Let's keep going. I don't see any reason to slow down. You know, I do like if these subquests replace the bounties, I do like them a lot because it was kind of inconvenient. Like to do the bounties in Iceborne or in World, you had to go specifically to the bounty place, and then you had to go endure like 4 sentences of dialogue that you had to read. You would have read 50,000 times, or you were done reading altogether. Now it's literally next to the quest counter. You just pick up your optional subquest and then you do your quest. Super convenient. I like that they obviously actively tried to be less annoying. They're like, okay, we want to have character, but people are getting really annoyed after 2,000 hours that they still have to talk to these people when it comes to their bounties. So we're just gonna get rid of that. We're not gonna force the players to have to talk for the bounties anymore. That's nice. I like that they try and be less annoying. Oh man. Oh. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, speaking of less annoying, these delivery quests are not nearly as bad when they tell you where to go. There's a couple in Iceborne, and the only thing that was annoying with them is that they didn't tell you where to go. And in Hoarfrost Reach is huge. Hoarfrost Reach is, and the forest, by the way, but Hoarfrost Reach is massive. And they would be like, alright, collect 10 of these things. They'll be all around the map. And I think they understand that all that means in today's modern age is I'm going to look this up on Google. Whereas, like, you know, in this, if they're giving me green dots to look around, I'm not nearly as annoyed, and I just get to enjoy going around and gathering them, basically. So, just following up on the theme that they're trying to be less annoying. This is fascinating. Like you can point out these differences and tell like they're a company that's been honing this craft, and they're just polishing all these little details to make it just a little bit better in every which way they can. So yeah, I'm just a big fan of Capcom. I wasn't growing up. I actually thought Capcom was kind of lame growing up. And I thought EA was the best sports company ever. But boy, have times changed. Now Capcom is like, I don't know, they're like the best game company ever. And EA is the worst thing ever made. No, boy did times change, I tell you. Yeah, I don't know how these Jewel Lilies work. They say you can place a Great Wire Bug here. I don't know. I thought Great Wire Bugs were like, if you found them, you use them immediately. So I don't know how to place a Great Wire Bug anywhere. Just kind of a weird idea, I guess.
Making progress.
Oh, give me that ore, give me that ore. looks like we've explored the area. Still got a couple clouds left. And you know, I think the unexplored area in World was like a mist. I like that the unexplored area in this game is, again, like following the visual theme, is like an Asian kind of style cloud, art-wise. I think that's pretty cool. Oh man, am I gonna have to go up there to see? Alright, we'll see. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, okay. I think if I go this way. Here's the cave. Boy, I wonder where we're gonna fight Keizu first. Does anyone have any guesses at all? Where on this map could we fight Keizu first? I'm curious. Sorry if any of you didn't know that Keizu was gonna be in this game. I just can't. I just wonder. I wonder. I'll check this guy out. A Zamite. I don't know if that reveals what's that one guy, the fat shark guy. That was really awesome in GU. Yin Yang asks, is purple sharpness still nerf? Like in Generations Ultimate? You know, it's actually kind of nerfed in Iceborne too. You know, I'm on 2-star quest, buddy. I don't know. God, I feel like, I mean, do they even have that information available yet? I guess it'd be kind of naive for me to think that someone in early access hasn't gotten to that point yet, but yeah, I'm curious. I would suspect that it still probably isn't as good as it used to be. But I do think that there will be valid builds for it. I think that they're gonna try and do what they did in Generations Ultimate, actually, where there were some valid builds for purple sharpness. You could roll with purple sharpness and be fine. So it might still be kind of nerfed compared to like what 3 or 2, but you know, it's not I'm sure there'll be some builds for it. I really like the way GU did it, man. They would have a lot of different concepts for weapons. Like, I remember deciding between the Lao Shen Long dual blades and the Valstrax dual blades. And the Valstrax dual blades were literally 2 bars. Half white, half red. Right? So you don't need any handicraft, you don't need any razor sharp. So that would complete, and it had 30 dragon element, so you would go for crit element on that one, whereas the Lao Shen Long had purple sharpness if you used 2 handicraft. So that was a weapon that had more raw, less elements, and better sharpness, but yeah, so it's just like 2 different builds. But that was like the whole thing with the dual blades. Like, each one had like its own, like, this one you want handicraft, but if you get 1 handicraft or 2 handicraft, you're like set, and then you just go with razor sharp. Or it's telling you don't worry about handicraft or razor sharp and just go straight for element. I don't know. They had a lot of cool things in MHGU with their builds. I thought Iceborne did some interesting things. I really, really loved the idea of the Safi Jiva armor. it's too bad that it wasn't meta. Like, I love the idea of an armor so dangerous that if you're hurting yourself while you use it. They just kind of wussed out. Like, they didn't make it stronger. They needed to make that, like, really, like, I don't know. Because Fatalis armor beats it, but it doesn't have that drawback. So you have an armor set that beats that armor, but it doesn't have any of the drawbacks that Safi Jiva armor had. It just kind of sucks. I would have appreciated having that still. Having some drawbacks with the Fatalis armor. But the Fatalis armor doesn't have any drawbacks. It's just the best. No question. It's just the greatest. You'll technically have less element, but you'll make up for it with Agitator 7. You know. Talk to handler buddy Iori. I have not visited Iori yet, so right now we are going to try and find him. We're going to try and find this Iori character. He handles the buddies. Yin Yang asks if I use the Mantis weapons in Generations Ultimate. I'm not sure I know what you mean by Mantis. Mantis. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by Mantis. I'm sorry. Again, my girlfriend got the Switch account in the breakup, so those 400 hours I put into MHGU are gone. But I did end up getting each of the Fatalis dual blades, which is what I really wanted. And then I was really close to getting the last Valstrax stuff, but I wasn't able to get it. Yeah, Buddy Plaza. It cannot be selected. The Buddy Plaza cannot be selected. Alright, we'll see if we can't find... Oh, okay, we found it. Awesome. Valstrax armor is pretty good because Dragonheart. Dragonheart. I don't remember what Dragonheart did, I'm sorry. I fought Valstrax like 4 or 5 times. I was just trying to get its dual blades at the end. You know, I didn't end up getting the last version of it, but... I was gonna get that, and then I was gonna get Crit Element and Weakness Exploit. Or maybe like the Elytreon, like Element buff. Because his set buffed your element. Elemental power. But like I said, I lost my account, and then... It's like, alright, I'll just wait for Rise. Basically. Alright, this is a long cutscene. Alright, I get it. That's pretty. Salmutations. Oh, that's cute. Instead of salutations. Gotcha. Buddy Handler Iori. I'm curious about the trainer. You know, until the gosh, whatever that ship was in World, the Argosy gets useless because you've stocked up on materials. The Argosy was really cool. I actually was like looking forward to visiting the Argosy for a long time. But yeah, when you get everything in the game, the Argosy doesn't matter anymore, but for a while it was fun. Hire and train buddies as well as obtain monsters, materials, and a variety of other things. Alright, let's see what it's like to hire another Palico. Or a Palamute. Here an actinosome was shown up there. Accept the urgent quest. Oh yeah, let me look at your menu, dude. Buddies can be hired by Iori, the Buddy Scout located in the Buddy Plaza. Iori will have 7 new palicos and palamutes to choose from each time you return from a quest. If you ask Iori to look for buddies with specific characteristics or abilities, he will scout them out and bring them to meet you for your next visit. You're limited in the number of buddies you can hire. To make space for new buddies, you can dismiss any unwanted buddies. Oh man. Dismissing buddies was the worst. I don't know how many of you guys played MHGU, but man, when you just dismissed a palico, they made this noise like you just took them out to pasture. like they literally like meowed. It sounded like they were meowing while you dropped them down a well. It was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Dude, does anyone know what the story is with these names? Because I can tell you from MHGU, I remember Jet, and I remember Manny, and I remember Yamato, I can remember Florian. Like, these are the same names that you would get in GU with, yeah, is there a story with these? I'm really curious. That's so cool. They're still using the same names as the GU buddy farm. You know, I don't really... I'll hire one just to see what it's like. I'll hire Jet. Alright, well... What's up, Jet? But yeah, Jet is a very familiar one from MHGU. Oh, okay, so they go to the reserve list. Where's the reserve list? I thought he would have a reserve list, but maybe not. Oh, the mercenaries! Cute. Very cute. I am Kogarashi. I have been charged as the chief of the feline affairs within Komura village. Got a ninja cat over here. You know he's serious when he's got his arms crossed like that. If you're ever curious about the mercenaries, feel free to ask about them anytime. May our alliance endure the ages. Oh, that's cute. Ah, they're not ready yet. Gotcha. Oh, let's look at this view. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's see what we got here. Buddy Plaza Shrine. The shrine seal is not yet broken, whatever that means. Dang, I'm gonna capture that. That's pretty. Oh, here's our reserve. This is Jet. That's cool. Oh, so when you get all your buddies and stuff, you can get like 10 of them and then they'll all be chilling here. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that's a way better way to do it than just having like a list that you look at. I think GU was limited in what it could do, of course, but yeah, it's way better than just having a list. Oh, hey, the Argosy's back. They literally call it the Argosy still. Alright. Awesome, awesome. Okay, the Argosy is a mercantile vessel run by Rondine the Trader that is moored at the Buddy Plaza. While its primary purpose is for bartering with villagers, it also offers items for trade that are highly beneficial to hunters. New items are added as you progress through the story, so drop by now and then. Oh, that's right, I've been forgetting to chit-chat. You're supposed to chit-chat. Order items allows you to send out a buddy to purchase items of your choosing. Upon your request, they will set out in one of the Argosy submarines to various locations to trade for your items. Alright, so I want to use the reserve buddies for this. Gotcha. Well, I think... I will want him to... why don't... Alright, get out there, Jet. Whew. Awesome. Yin Yang says he wishes he had 2 Shakalaka buddies you had in MH3 Ultimate. You know, I don't recall. Well, I never played 3 Ultimate, so that does sound awesome though. Move. Oh, that's how you get to the training area? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, now I gotta go through this cutscene. That's interesting. They're gonna let you practice cannons? Okay. Cannons and ballista must be really important in the rampage if they're letting you practice them in the training area. Like clearly they never let you practice it in the training area in Iceborne or World because it didn't matter at all. Like, what would be the point of practicing shooting ballista in World? Oh, you might miss the Zora Magdaros, which you're not, but oh, you might miss that. Like, no, you're not gonna miss it. Alright. Well, let's buy some more pets. So we can... Nick. Aw. Nick. Nick. Best friend's name is Nick, so of course we gotta buy him. Let's get a healer. I think it's weird to have a healer named Shield, but yeah, let's get a healer. Let's get Florian. Florian was like one of my favorites in MHGU, so we'll get Florian. Let's get Yamato. I like Yamato. Awesome. And then, as a reward, you get to come down here and... Oh. I thought I'd see all of them. I only see this guy. What the heck? Oh, that's funny. Wolf with a question mark. What's your question? Chino the Trader. Kamura Village. Oh, that's cute. We have come to Kamura Village. Assisting Rondine. Oh, okay, so the submarine's already gone, so I can't, Right. Okay. Exchange for items. Oh, okay, so this is where the Kimura points come into play. Oh, okay, so they'll give me... I don't have too many points, so I think I want to save my points. I'll get some nets, though. For some pitfall traps. Time to chit-chat. Okay. I don't know how much of a nerds you guys are. Rurikon says he loves this chick. I don't see it personally, but I could see why Rurikon would love Rondine. like this looks like his kind of woman. Whatever that means. Not for me, but for him, yeah, that looks perfect. And I don't mean that in an insulting way, it just looks like the kind of chick you might be into. Alright, Buddy Dojo. Oh, okay, this is where you train them. I'm sorry if this is really boring. I just auto select. Okay. I just, you know, I'm just going through this. I just want to learn how to do everything. Alright, back to quests. Enough of this. Oh my gosh. I gotta do more talking. You ever heard about damn great wire bug thingies? Well, they're pretty much wire bugs, but bigger. I mean, he seems southern to me. Except their wire bugs are much stronger, meaning if you hop on one, they'll launch you way, way farther than the regular old wire bug. Alright, I'm done. Once you set them down in some jewel lilies, they ain't moving. Okay. Alright, enough. Time to quest. Acnosome. I could see Acnosome being another crit eye thing, so. Oh, let's do this. Oh man, I'm pumped. So I'm curious. I'm pretty decent. I wonder what the first wall is gonna be for me. I actually never hit a wall in Iceborne. I hit a wall in World. My wall in World was Agenath, of course. But, and then Legiana was a big wall for me. That's when I switched to Insect Glaive. But I actually never hit a wall in Iceborne. I beat every monster the first try in Iceborne, so. Acnosome seems legit. Maybe Acnosome will be really tough.
A bamboo forest at night. The sound of dancing is heard. Resembling a parasol, but in truth a monster. Be wary of its figure and its vibrant hue. For once its collar opens, a rain of blood will ensue.
Dang.
Let's go.
All right. Let's haven't been over here yet, but I certainly know how this area looks. Ah, it's an Arzuros. Gotcha. So I'm going to try and use some of my knowledge over here, and I'm going to stink mink this Arzuros over to where the Acnosome should be. So that always made my runs faster in Magnum Hollow when I was fighting Magnum Hollow, so. Alright, let's stink mink this guy. Just figure out what the path will be.
Bring it on.
Peace.
That's it.
Yeah, it was really weird. I don't know why I saw so many speedruns of Magnum Hollow and they weren't using the stink mink. They always preferred to run in and do damage. I mean, I guess that's technically faster maybe, but I don't know. I just thought it was so much easier to just grab a stink mink and just run over to where you were trying to go. And then the first thing that monster does is attack the monster you brought and let you ride him. So it's like, yeah, I'll just do that. Basically. Alright. What the oh, okay. That's funny. I thought he was attacking me. I was like, what is he doing up there? That's crazy. What kind of attack is this? Like, no, he's just flying away. Wow, okay. Let's see. Yep. So unfortunately I brought that Arzuros over here, but he just decided to stay in that corner thing. So... Or that's when my stink mink ran out, was in that corner, so... That's unfortunate, that happens sometimes. If you stink mink a monster over and he... and it's like late, but that monster you're flying over to moves, then yeah, he usually runs out, unfortunately. You know, I didn't ask this earlier, but is my volume good? Just want to make sure you guys can hear everything all right. Yes, Jay says all the gather quests and kill small monster filler is really boring. Yes, I agree. Fortunately, they are letting you kind of get away with just doing the urgent quests that just pretty much just want you to kill. Or, yeah, most of them. But, no, I hear you. I don't really know what the point of them is. I think the point is to kind of just be filler, I guess. But it is just kind of weird. Can I can't climb up here, can I? Yeah, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna try and run around this way and see if I can't attack it like this. Oh. Flying back down there. Super lame, but of course. He's gonna try and run. But yeah, no, you're right. They are pretty much just there to slow the game down. And they're also like pivotal to the tone and the pacing of the game. Like if you're just fighting monsters the whole time right away, they think that might be a little too much too fast. So they just wanna build you up to it. They want to start you off small so when you get to the big monster at the end, it'll feel like you came a long way. Like, oh, 20 hours ago I was fighting, or I was just gathering mushrooms, and now I'm fighting Magnamalo. You know. Man, that Arzuros really doesn't want to be a part of this. I can tell you right now, with Acnosome, I'm kind of underwhelmed. I have no idea what any of his attacks are, but I'm beating the living crap out of him. Like, is he supposed to do something cool eventually? I don't... I know it's low rank, but he just hasn't done anything to me. Oh, there you go. Got me with some fire. Awesome. And that's weird too. He did a little tail swipe thing, but his tail is so small. Do it again. Okay. Da 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 da. Pick up this wire bug. Still hate that line. Okay. Making progress. You're right about that. Yeah, I just wonder if these quests are going super fast, because I literally just landed every piercing bind, and they probably don't expect people to be like that consistent with their piercing bind yet. Don't fly away, don't fly away, not yet. Okay, there you go. Now you can go. Oh, gonna get him. Yep, there you go. I didn't want him to fly away. I thought, why prolong this? I'll just kill him. Oh, Yin Yang is Yangaruga in this? Heck yeah, let's go. Yangaruga is actually really awesome. I remember in MHGU, he was actually a huge deal, because I think, what is he, like, you first encounter him when he's like a 3-star quest, and you're just like, he's really big, but he also hits really hard, and he's got fire and poison. Poison early game in MHGU is scary too. So, dang, yeah, if Yangaruga's in here, you're totally right, Yin Yang. I would actually be nervous about fighting him, because he is legit. He was legit in MHGU, and he's probably going to be legit in this game. That's cool. Interesting, so. I just wonder how fast I'm going through this game compared to how long or how fast they expect a normal player to go through the game. I'm already on 3-star, 4-star quests. It's been not even 3 hours. I guess that's kind of the point. They want to allow good hunters to get like further faster or something, but I'm just curious because they do try and fill her with gathering quests and whatnot. Did they upgrade my canteen? Good going hunting, that Acnosome. It's one problem down, but we got another over at the Shrine Ruins. The villagers are all spooked saying there's ghosts there. Okay. I gotta take down another one? That's interesting. That is interesting. Also, I'll say it's a really convenient item box, too. Okay. Let's have a look at some of the equipment I might have unlocked by now. Oh, I also haven't looked at Palico equipment either. Okay, let's look at Palico equipment. PC Geek _18 says you're a Dual Blades Pro. I heard they're really fun in this game. Thank you, first of all. Yeah, I like to think I'm pretty decent with the Dual Blades. I did make a video yesterday about how Rise is doing Dual Blades differently than what happened in the past. And how first you can hate it because it limits your mobility, but like the piercing bind focuses you as a player so much and puts more suspense into your fights. I really like the Dual Blades right now. And that's just one Silkbind move, too. We don't know what the other Wirebug moves are going to be in the future. But as for this one right now, it's really great. I love that it's basically forcing me to think a little bit harder about what I'm doing at any given moment. Alright. Let's look at some of the other gear. Acnosome. Well, actually, yeah, let's look at the... Man, I haven't even looked at my weapon tree. I've unlocked so much of the weapon tree, I don't even... Yin Yang says he's looking for Chameleos. Hell yeah, dude. I hope you find him. Funny. It's like he's right behind you the whole time. Alright, looks like I need a eroded skeleton. I might be getting to the point where I need to get more blades or more an upgrade for my weapon, but let's see. Acnosome, all I need is malachite. Let's upgrade this. Not equip it. I need malachite. Okay, so forge armor. Let's see what we can get here. Acnosome armor is fire attack, 3, quick sheath, and recovery speed. That's interesting. So that'll go with the armor pretty well. Arzuros, fortify. Alright, let's see what fortify is all about. Dude, you're kidding me. Fortify is exactly the same as it was in Iceborne? Oh my gosh, dude. Are you kidding me? I like it and I don't. Oh my gosh. Because Fortify in World and Iceborne was... It was almost too cheap. Like, if you're a decent... Or if you're a good player and you're struggling with something and you're under geared, if you die twice with Fortify, it's almost a certainty that you'll be, like, strong enough. It'll compensate for any, like, lack of gear you have. That's crazy. Gosh, I love Fortify, but... Man. I can't believe they didn't nerf it, because... I don't know, maybe Yin Yang knows this, but I think Fortify and MHGU wasn't that good. Acnosome, Arzuros... What's Diversion? Oh, okay. Diversion. Hunter... Okay, so I don't really need much of that stuff. Good tidings, Master Kilbrex. Stocked a special selection. Okay, cool. Show me. Sometimes when you return from a quest, the market will hold a sale. That's cool. Oh, and I can play the lottery too. 500 Zenny? Okay. A pretty quick lottery. Okay, 500 Zenny for all this stuff. Alright, I suppose. Sale on potions. I'm not using that many at the moment, so I'll withhold from... Okay. This guy wants a hand. I was hoping you'd help me out with this little problem I have. I'm trying to develop some new Palamute gear. Oh, okay, so I'm getting Palamute prototypes, basically, from this guy. Gotcha. Guarding Parasol. That is definitely from... what's his face? Acnosome. Major crisis for realsies. Again, that seems like more of a contemporary, like, American thing, saying realsies. Interesting. Okay.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven. How are you today? Here's the quest list.
Okay, Tetranodon, Kuluyaku, Barith, Great Rogi. Oh, Loyal Ludroth. Awesome. Keizu. I'm surprised Keizu isn't an urgent quest. I would have expected him to be an urgent quest. One day someone will have to explain to me why Keizu is such a fan favorite. I always thought he was just really weird. I'm not gonna dog on you if you like Keizu. That's totally cool. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Enough walking for now.
I love that one too.
I do not get why people love Keizu so much. I wish I knew, but I don't. Flooded forest.
Many a soul. Beware these dark waters, they will swallow you whole. A shallow forest stream coursing through the night. Amid the sound of water, a beast prepares to fight. Those who go in unprepared will bow before its might. Bathing in the thorns it waits, using water as its shield. Yellow collar standing proud.
Main contender? Okay. No, I like Ludroth a lot. He reminds me a lot of Jagras. And I was actually kind of just shocked that Jagras was even like made, because big fat monster just like Ludroth, and he's yellow just like Ludroth. You know, and they have like big mouths and big like appetites and stomachs and stuff. It's kind of, I'm just surprised that they made Jagras sometimes. It's just, it seems like it's Ludroth without the I don't know, without the sponge mane, basically. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see. Okay, we're not fighting that guy. He looks new though. Who's that guy? Oh, maybe I'll have to fight him later, I guess. There you go. Oh, snap. Huh, so this is an interesting environment. There's a lot of little corridors and stuff. This seems like a really nice environment to wirebug around, basically. Huh, that's interesting. Awesome, awesome. You know, this is a bit off topic, but what do you guys think of the Resurgence White Fatalis mod? Did you guys play it, or do you guys check out footage of it? How do you guys like it? If anyone feels like talking about it, that's totally fine. If you don't want to talk about it, that's totally fine. I'm just curious. I loved the mod, of course. I thought it was terrific. I totally missed the raptor tailspin yin yang. My bad. Oh, is this? What the heck is this? What the hell is this? Alright. What? Okay, what is this? What? Okay, someone's got to explain this to me. What's the point of this? I mean, is this kind of cool and it makes me feel like a ninja? Definitely. Oh, is this what that food skill was increasing? Just that? What the heck is this shit? Unlimited throwing kunai? Since when? Alright, I'm done with that, but... Watch that be meta. That'd be hilarious. Oh, his arms are really hard, which is interesting. So you definitely want to hit his sponge mouth, basically. Okay. Looked even more dangerous than regular Fatalis. Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah, PC Geek says White Fatalis looks awesome and more dangerous than regular. He definitely was. Gosh, let me think. Yeah, in the future, I think he'll have some more moves that'll make him even more dangerous. Right now, it's a bit of an unfinished fight. But, yeah, in the future, he'll have a bit of a... He'll have some more moves, for sure. And then, they do have Crimson Fatalis coming out, too, which should also be really awesome, I think. Oh, dang, look at that. You know, that's also satisfying, too. It kind of reminds me of sticky ammo a little bit, how with sticky ammo, sometimes you'll land sticky, and then, or you'll land slicer ammo, and then while it's running away, it explodes and breaks apart. I always really like that. It's satisfying when the Silkbind attack breaks apart, because it's connected, and you see it going away, and then your character, like, snaps it like that, and it just breaks it. It's really cool. But yeah, yeah, the White Fatalis. I'm trying to think, he had some moves that were a lot more dangerous. I think overall he's pretty neutral as far as his difficulty goes. He's not super duper hard right now. But yeah, I just think he'll be harder in the future. For sure. And then if they like super armor his neck and stuff, then that becomes a factor. You might have to mind's eye him. You need to run a totally different resistance. You need to run like either thunder resistance or stun resistance. Well, he can stun you really easily, so you want to run stun resist and thunder resistance probably. That just depends on how well you think you can dodge his moves, basically. Is that ore? No, it's not. Darn. I need to find some ore. Alright, let's eat some rations. Okay. You know, I don't remember his, or, this guy's arms being this hard in MHGU. I remember Lodroth's head was a big sponge, but I don't remember his arms being, like, this hard. Not really. PC Geek says his moves look like a combo of Xeno and his own. I'm trying to think of what move you're talking about. Oh yeah. I can kind of see that. Yeah, with the like maybe you're talking about the 3-ring explosion that it has. I could see that. And yeah, you're not wrong. It is kind of from Xeno, but they definitely personally modified that move. Like Xeno's would like stop after a few. Like his 3-ring explosion would stop after 3 rings, Whereas like the actual, like the way that move worked with White Fatalis was that it would keep exploding into rings, and then those rings would dissipate and not be rings anymore, because those rings I don't know, like it lost its density basically, which is kind of fascinating. I actually kind of want to ask them about that move, because God, I really want to use my hands to explain it. But the rings go like this, bam, 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 and then after that, it's losing cohesion, so they start spreading out. It's really cool. And like it's a neat detail, because when you see a ring attack, it's kind of just like a ring attack. It just goes in rings, right? That's all it is. And then when the rings are done, it stops. But this is like, no, this move is coming from a monster. It's coming from White Fatalis, right? And its energy source are these rings. Oh wow, that's a really cool move. So from the point it starts, it's just an attack that's expanding outward. That's all it is. So it's bam, 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 and it gets bigger, right, each time. It's just expanding outward. Well, that move shouldn't just stop after 3. After 3 rings, it should start dissipating around, which is basically what happens. It's a really cool detail that they did, that, like, I know it looks like it's just a move, and it kind of just is. Oh wow, I wiped out his entire main. That's crazy. I didn't expect to do that. Especially since I'm talking about White Fatalis right now. But yeah, if this were an actual move from an actual monster, where the center point of that move is, you know, that first ring, then after that first ring it dissipates more and dissipates more, and then it keeps going, but it's not a ring anymore, because it just keeps expanding outward. So Capcom with its three ring moves doesn't do that detail. But Team Resurgence was like, yeah, we're gonna have those 3 rings, but we're gonna have it dissipate into lightning. It's just like, oh, I just love that idea. That's so cool. And it makes me think, like I don't know, maybe Capcom doesn't take those kinds of risks, which is why they didn't do it as a move. But it's such a cool idea. Like, why would that ring stop after 3 rings? It's an energy blast. It should keep going. It just won't be in a ring formation anymore because it dissipated. Oh wow, it sleeps. How did it go to sleep? What happened to it? We must have hit some kind of toad or something. Alright, we will sharpen and then we will kill it. PC Geek, I hope that was the move you were talking about, because I went on a really long tangent about it. Oh my gosh, I hate that line. Stop, please. Dude, just die already, man. Come on. Alright, time to cap this fool. Yeah, just land him. Do this. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, what the heck? That's... Okay, alright. I am one with my character. I didn't expect it to happen so soon, but I am one with my character. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to clip that. I want to save that for myself. That was awesome. Oh gosh. Watch me get so stoked about the fact that he said easy peasy right after I said easy peasy. And watch that just be because I didn't know that he says that every time. Oh, this is a cool monster. Like a hippo. That's really cool. That's crazy. Easy peasy, game. Easy peasy. Jeez. I'm gonna clip that for sure. That was my highlight anyway. So I'm curious, what are you guys doing up at 5 in the morning? I am up at 5 in the morning right now. Okay, we are going to put some null berries into my build because I want to be prepared for that. Auto sort. Okay, just yeah. Put 7 null berries. Register. Awesome. Oh, you know it, Jay. I'm hunting monsters like crazy. I just killed the Royal Ludroth. Made him my biatch. And the whole time I was doing it, I was just explaining White Fatalis' moves. Okay, we got a Petalus. It looks like it's time for me to learn how that even works. How do the Petaluses work? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, well, if you wanted to watch the Dual Blades and Rise, Mr. PC Geek, you came to the right stream. Okay. So this will give me less health, but more attack. Well, we know how I roll. I'm all about attack, so... That's really cool, though. I like this a lot. It's a stylistic thing. Do you want more health? Do you want to be more well-rounded? There's one here that, you know, it gives me more stamina. So maybe I just want more stamina, but no, I want more attack. That's really cool, though. I like that. Because I could see that being like a personal preference kind of thing. Okay. Gosh, I really need a new weapon. I'm gonna start grinding these monsters pretty hard. Okay. Talk to this lady. But yeah, like I said earlier, Mr. PC Geek, yeah, the video I posted yesterday was about the Dual Blades and Rise, and at least for right now, to my knowledge, the new focus of it is that piercing bind attack. It makes it a lot more different from... It just makes it very different from Iceborne. It makes it feel different, because just with that alone, it makes it feel like you're, I mean, that's inevitable. 7 spiral bugs, that'd take forever. Like, with the emphasis on that move alone, it changes the dynamic of how you fight quite substantially. And it makes you choose different... It makes you make different decisions. Basically. Alright, yeah, let's fight that Roggy. Let's fight the Roggy. Did I get this yet? Short-term memory. I'm gonna assume Hurler doesn't apply to the kunai that my Wirebug uses, so I'll just stick with this other one. Yeah. Alright, and then after this, I will turn off the stream, but I will turn it right back on. I just need to give my computer a break, and I'll take a little bit of a break myself. But yeah, so we'll do this. I'll end the stream, and I'll start streaming again in like 5 to 10 minutes. So it's just that my computer can't handle too much at once. I'm surprised it hasn't crashed yet. If it crashes, I'm sorry, but yeah, it'll crash. It'll definitely crash. PC Geek asks if there are still alpha and beta sets. For low rank, I don't think I've seen it yet, no. Probably for high rank, yeah, but for low rank, no. Ragi is the poison. I'm bringing antidotes, so I should be good. As a side quest, I will look for some ore because I need some ore to upgrade my weapons. Is malachite? Nope. That sucks. Is this not the Ragi? What? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, that explains it. Alright, let's do this. Done 4. Already. Oh yeah, I'll bring it over to the other monster, of course. Yeah, so if you're wyvern riding, you should typically always bring it over to the other monster so that you can... The Arzuros, yeah, you can set yourself up for... like another... Like if the monster you're fighting is attacks that monster, it'll let you wyvern ride their Azuros. Except every time I've done it so far, it's just run away, so maybe not. But at least that's how it worked in the demo. But that was also Magnamalo too, so... Let's go. Oh, wow. But yeah, PC Geek, if you see me playing, I'm pretty much using every wire bug for the piercing bind attack. If you pay attention to the numbers, you'll see why. Like the damage buff numbers are so crazy that... Like, you can hunt without it just fine, but it'll just take you a lot longer. And I feel like I should be blowing through these quests, so I'm gonna land it as much as I can. But yeah, you see it pops all that extra damage. You should use as many wire bugs for that attack as possible. That's how the dual blades in Rise are. But in the future, you will get different skills, Silkbind skills. So maybe that's just the way it works with this Silkbind skill, and then maybe in the future we'll have other ones that that incentivize you to play differently. Which I would like, because that just basically means that every Wirebug skill just makes you play almost entirely differently, which is really cool. Hey, he barely got me with that poison. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Okay. Going to pick up this little stamina guy over here. I don't want to... whatever. Dang, that was quick. What the frick? I was aiming for his face a little more, but dang, that wasn't even 5 minutes, man. Shit. I know this is low rank, but damn. Awesome. Dang, that was quick. Didn't even give him a chance. I guess he does poison. I guess he does poison damage or something. Armor sphere, bitter bug, blue mushroom. Oh, mining, thank you. Ah, I didn't find any malachite. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. 5 to 10 minutes. Be right back. Thanks you all for watching. Hope you'll join me when I come back. If not, thanks for stopping by. I have the next 3 days off, and I plan to be streaming pretty much as much of this as I possibly can. So, oh well, let's look at what Mr. Fugen has to tell us first. Kilbrax, an urgent report just came in. Looks like the rampage is getting close to the shrine ruins. Oh, okay. Now the rampage is coming. Gotcha. Anyone halfway decent with a weapon will help me guard the surrounding area. God, that makes me think of like the Matrix Reloaded? Or no, the Matrix Revolutions. When the guy's like, if it were up to me, every man, woman, and child would have a gun. And they're thinking about like these little 6-year-olds, like, yeah, give them a gun. Alright. Take on urgent quest from Hinoa, drive back the calamity, and protect that future. Alright, Kilbrax, let's show that pack of fiends what Kimura's really made of. Bwahaha! Alright, well, that'll be in store for you if you come back, so. Alright, see you soon.